Okay, so we're live. Welcome to episode 56 of the CosCast. I am, as always, your main host, Pixiedust Cosplay, and with me I have my lovely co-host,
Annabella Cosplay.
And we're one man down today, or woman, I should say. Enyassia couldn't make it because she has some medical issues she has to attend to, so we'll be going along without one valiant co-host today, but we'll be fine because we're joined by these two lovely ladies, Suchi Cosplay and Ookami Cosplay. Welcome.
Thank you.
And Ookami has been here twice before, I think, with us?
Yeah. The third time.
Yeah. Third time's a charm.
Yeah. So.
Not that you weren't great before, of course. And also Suchi, which is here for the first time. Yay! So today we are going to be talking about something really important, which is your event, Cosplay Against Bulliyng. But before we do that, I thought we would get into our usual segments. And the first one is cosplay progress. So tell me, have you guys worked on anything cosplay related this week?
No, not really.
No, all around.
I have lots of plans.
We have been working with yeah, we have. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Can you share, or is it secret, or?
It's not a secret. We were working with Arcon.
Cool. With the opening show and stuff?
Yeah. The show is kind of ready, so we're really excited.
Cool. I really want to go to KawaiiCon. I haven't been there before, so.
You should come.
Yes. I've heard a lot of good things about it, so.
I want to go just because of the opening show.
Yeah.
We promise it will be worth it.
If I have the cash, I'll come. It's just as simple as that. Okay. Well, I haven't done anything cosplay related because I just handed in my final exam, which means that I'm finished. I have no more studies.
Woo!
So yay! I now have my second bachelor's degree in aesthetics and media science. So,
Congratulations!
thank you. And also been working on a case for a job interview, so we'll see how that goes. And of course, I bleached my hair, so I am now blonde, which is weird. I've never been that before. So
It's pretty.
thank you. I also got a comment in the chat that they like the blonde, apparently, so that's nice. All right. Well, let's just move on to cosplay news then. Not waste any time. Oslo Medieval Festival was this weekend. Did any of you guys attend?
No.
Sadly, no.
No.
Didn't have
Sadly,
time.
the same. Always, I wanted to go, even had a costume ready and everything, but sometimes you just don't have the money or the energy to go, so.
No.
But there's always next year. But a lot of our cosplay friends went, and it seems like they had a good time, so.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing more pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, coming up in the month of June is Oslo Comics Expo, which is held the 10th of June at Schous, and Desucon 11, which will be held the 24th to the 26th of June in Lillestrøm. Arcon will be held the 24th to the 27th at Kongshavn skole in Oslo, and DigitalityX will be held in Stavanger from the 30th of June to the 3rd of July. So there are a lot of conventions for people to look forward to in the upcoming year.
Busy, busy, busy.
Yes, very busy. Will any of you be attending any of these conventions?
Yeah.
I'm not, as I'm going to Croatia the 22nd of June, so I can't because I'm not in Norway at the time.
Well, that's a valid excuse.
Yeah. I am, however, attending YugiCon as I'm in the crew, so I'm excited about that. But nothing else, actually.
Okay. Well, we can't be everywhere.
No.
We're just human.
Yeah.
I think I'll try to catch Desucon and DigitalityX. Those are my two plans so far. So we'll just see.
That's coming for me at least. Yeah. Hopefully DigitalityX, but we'll see.
It seems like an interesting event.
Yeah.
I think it's their first year also, so that's always interesting. All right. Also, in Sweden, in July, Narcon Summer will be held from the 28th of June to the 31st of July. No, 28th of July to the 31st of July. So it's all in the same month. That would have been a really long convention.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
No, I don't think anyone would mind.
No.
I think you would be dead tired after 1 week of convention.
I mean, who could afford that, you know?
My wallet would scream.
Okay, let's see. Next piece of news is that the NCC have released who their judges are going to be this year. So I thought we would share the lineup in case people haven't gotten around to seeing it. So these are the judges. The first one, from left to right, from Denmark, is LightSpeed Cosplay, and the photography is by Vikstroem Photography. From Norway, it is our beloved Pheromone Cosplay, and the photo is by Catrix Media Site. From Sweden, it's Pilerud Cosplay, and the photo is by Henrik Pilerud and Anna Vikmanis. From Finland, it's Elina Cosplay. Photo is by Emilia Lahtinen. Iceland is Louis Cosplay, and the photo is by Snorri Sigurdsson. And the guest judge is Kamui Cosplay from Germany. That is a rather big and prestigious list, I think.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Awesome.
So, and also, I think if I were a contestant for the NCC, I would be feeling a little bit nervous right about now.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a tiny little bit.
All right. Annabella, maybe you want to talk about the next piece of news, Overwatch?
Oh, just that a lot of people seem to enjoy the game, and a lot of cosplayers have been cosplaying cool things from the game.
Like Kamui Cosplay. I think Leon Chiro is planning Overwatch cosplay. Crix Designs, Mercy, of course, Beth Canard's Tracer. There are so many cool cosplays out there, so people should really check that out. Have any of you guys tried Overwatch?
No.
No, me neither. It's not really my kind of game because I'm not really an FPS kind of gamer. But my husband has tried it and he's having a lot of fun. But he's also very competitive and he likes FPS, so.
Yeah.
But also, did you guys catch that Peter Dinklage and Lena Headey from Game of Thrones played against each other in Overwatch on the Conan O'Brien show? No, they have. So you should definitely try to find that on YouTube. It's a little bit funny.
I will.
Also, Desucon 11 have announced that they have a new technical partner. So Q-Tech will be working with them, and they will be doing all the technical stuff at Desucon 11, which is good news, I think.
That's good news, yes.
So hopefully the contests and stage work will go without a glitch this year.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Well, you can never expect everything to be perfect,
No.
but I think it will be improved, at least.
Yeah.
Yes. And the last... Oh, yeah.
Crossing our fingers.
And the last bit of news is that DigitalityX have revealed that they will be working with Lysefiber AS. They will be delivering fiber broadband to the convention. So everyone who is interested in going to the LAN party, well, now you know where your internet is coming from, and hopefully that means that you will have a steady service provider. So this is also good news. Right, that's pretty much it for cosplay news, so I figure we'll just jump right into the main theme, and Annabella, maybe you want to take it away?
Sure. We want you guys to explain what Cosplay Against Bullying actually is, for those of us who are not very familiar with the thing.
Well, Cosplay Against Bullying is an event where cosplayers gather to show others what we think about bullying, which is a big no-no, of course. And lately we've been having more and more people joining us, which is really fun. Also, people around us when we walk through the street are cheering on us and doing like thumbs up, and it's been great.
Applause.
Yeah.
And have you guys been doing this for long?
We started in 2014 with a tiny event. Ookami came and said like, oh, we should do something about this. It seems fun, and we should spread the news and stuff. So at the first event in 2014, we were like 15, 20 people.
27 people, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we were kind of shocked when the second event came and like 100 people showed up. It was amazing, and I just got chills from all the excitement and support we got from everyone.
Yeah.
So we kept going, and now we're on our 4th event.
Cool.
So far, it's been like over 600 people who's interested in this event, so it'll be exciting to see how many shows up this time.
Cool. You should do a head count.
Yeah, we do. We
tried last time, but there were so many heads, so we just assumed how many people there were.
I think there were about 160 or something.
Yeah, maybe.
That's very impressive.
Yeah.
You're getting love from the chat. People are saying that they love Cosplay Against Bulliyng and that they have participated themselves, so that's cool.
Some are really upset about not being able to go. Ryurai Art really wants to go, but she can't. So.
But I'm thinking, isn't this like a sort of a global event, and it should be open for having like in all the cities in all of Norway and everywhere else as well?
Other cities do this as well. We've seen pictures and events from, is it Trondheim? And other small cities. So everyone should really gather people and just march the streets.
Yeah, so if you don't have like a local Cosplay Against Bulliyng already, you should start one yourself.
Yeah.
The event basically started with Princess Luna on Facebook, where she originally wanted the event to be like, wear cosplay at work, show something geeky from yourself, don't care about what others think and stuff. But we wanted to go bigger, so we chose to do a parade and have posters and stuff like that to like, Pam, here we are, kind of thing.
We don't like bullying.
Yay! So we decided to go away, like walk away from the original Cosplay Against Bulliyng and change it up a bit. So other people have started to follow us and have parades and stuff like that, and so the event has now actually expanded from Friday to Sunday, depending on where in the world you are. So that's cool.
For sure. Where can people go online to learn more about your specific event?
Facebook. We have an event on Facebook, of course, where we post all of the information that you need to know, basically. We will tell more about the event at the actual event when we're there, and certain rules. I know people don't like rules, but they're needed. And like basic information before we start the parade. But like information about the parade and what we do, you will find on Facebook at our event.
Yeah.
Cool. Victoria says, I want to attend Cosplay Against Bulliyng, but I can't. By the way, I love Suchi's wall.
I love it too.
Yeah, it looks very personal.
Yeah, it is.
Ida says, I'm going! Purple heart!
Yay!
Yay! Okay. Well, Annabella, why don't you do question 4? Because we've kind of tackled question 3 already by accident.
Why did you get involved with this event? And why do you think it's so important for cosplayers to stand up against bullying?
For my part, it's because in general I just don't like bullying. It's a stupid thing to do. People should be allowed to be themselves without others telling them they're stupid or wrong or whatever. So it's a great way to show people that we don't support bullying. Bullying is such a huge problem. So.
And it shouldn't be a part of cosplay community at all.
No. The cosplay community is really open and we really take care of each other. So it's a great place to start.
Yeah. Definitely. How about you, Suchi? Do you have the same motivations behind it?
Yeah, for my part, I fell in love with the idea to like show, let's call them normal people, the daily basis, A4 and all that. That cosplay is cool and you don't have to be childish or a typical geek nerd, whatever, to cosplay. You can cosplay if you want. Cosplay is really fun when you do it, and you don't have to be judged. And so I wanted to show that it's not okay to judge someone by their preferences and hobbies. A hobby is a hobby. We can't all be the same.
No, we can't.
So that's the original idea or reason that I wanted to join, and then it came all the stuff from bullying in the parade or in the cosplay community itself. So I just wanted to build it up and explain that bullying in general is not okay.
Well, I think it's also because the cosplay community is becoming so big and people who are not necessarily cosplayers get involved with cosplay, it's important as a community to take a stand and say that bullying is not okay because the size of the community kind of contributes to the fact that not everyone will know everyone anymore, and other people who might not understand the hobby or who are judgmental will interact with people who love the hobby and might say mean things and stuff like that. And we don't want a community that excludes anyone. So it's very important that you guys organize an event such as this, I think. For sure.
Yeah.
So question 5. Oh, what?
No, it's okay.
No, go ahead. It's okay.
No, it's sad that such an event is needed, but also I think people find support and better friends and stuff when this event is hosted, and they get strength from people standing up against bullying and standing together. So, yeah.
I actually wouldn't say that it's sad that we need this sort of event. I kind of like it because it is there to remind us that, cosplay is for everybody and we shouldn't forget it, because sometimes I think some people are getting, the competition of it all too much in their heads, and they forget that there's a person behind every cosplay. And I think that these types of events helps us to, get grounded again and maybe meet new friends. It makes it easier when we come to conventions and stuff like that.
It's also just not for cosplayers though. It's all kinds of bullying, not outside of the environment as well. That's a good thing about it. That's why people cheer on us on the streets.
Yeah, because bullying is a big problem in society in general, not just within the cosplay community or any community, or it's a worldwide problem.
Yeah, it is.
And I'm sure we all have some stories or memories or things that we can talk about relating to that, but we'll do that a little bit later. But let's move into question 5. What are the plans for this year's upcoming event? Do you have anything particular planned, besides walking in the parade?
Well, when we end the parade, we ended in the park, Stavanger. So when we get there, we'll just people can do whatever they want. People usually bring blankets, something to eat, something to drink, play games. We're gonna have a quiz like we did last year. It was really popular and fun. We maybe have some other things to do as well, like planned, either games or just having fun, really.
It sounds like fun. It sounds like a party.
It sort of is. It's really fun. It's really cozy, and everyone's just having a great time. It's perfect. The ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I would like to remind the audience that if you have any questions for Ookami or Suchi, please just leave them in the chat room, and we will relay them onto them so they can answer them for you. Also, this question isn't on the interview sheet, but I'm kind of wondering, do you ever run into any troubles through the organizing? Something that's very difficult, or something like that?
Not really. Not during the process of like planning everything. We tried to contact the police this year because our parade is getting bigger. So we were kind of wondering if we should have a permit or something.
Yeah.
But we haven't gotten through to them, so.
That's very odd that they don't answer.
I don't know if there's any rule of how many people it can be. Because we're going to walk through Karl Johan, so. But it's a Sunday.
But it's not like it's a protest, and you're not selling anything, so I don't think you would need a permit to use.
Yeah, I don't think so.
But
it's important.
Yeah. I mean, you're taking, social responsibility for your event, and that's always very important.
Yeah.
Also, Ida in the chat says, Ego rant, I find it quite flattering that the cosplay community is against bullying, as myself have been bullied all my childhood and shit, but I have never been so happy. So I'm assuming that she's never been so happy since she started cosplaying, I guess.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's nice to hear that it's able to help people and make people feel better about themselves.
Yeah, it's one of the good things about the cosplay environment.
Yeah, I haven't met so many interesting and loving and open people since I started cosplaying. So, and I just hope that everyone has the same lovely experience that I've had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Annabella, do you want to maybe take question 6?
Yes. This event is often covered by the media. What do you think of the way the media handles or angles the event?
We weren't too happy last year because was it NRK?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Because they really focused on the part that these were emo kids having a rough time in their childhood and were hanging out and being emo together. And I was like, that's not the point.
No.
I got really angry when I read that, but it's nice that they followed us. They joined the parade and they did an interview in the park. That was good, but it's kind of the wrong angle.
Yeah, no, I watched some of the things online before this show just to check out how you've been covered in the past. And it's kind of the same thing that they always do with cosplay-related news items. It's like, oh, look at these weirdos in costume. Aren't they cute trying to change the world?
Yeah.
It's kind of patronizing. And that's also one of the reasons why I wanted to have you guys on before the event, because I think this is a very good place to have that discussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the media does that to every single kind of weird thing that they don't have enough experience with. Like for me, instance, my other hobby is ghost hunting. Like when does that come out the right way ever? Almost never. So.
And they always ask the same questions. So, do you believe in ghosts, or that kind of thing?
I do. We should do like a thing together. Yeah. Walk around. castle.
Ghost hunters and cosplayers united.
Yeah.
That will be something. Yeah. So, well, I'm hoping that the media in general will give you a more positive angle.
Yeah.
A little less
So do I.
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's anyone who's coming, I don't know.
Well, there's that. Have you invited anyone personally, or?
No, we
No.
haven't really thought about it.
Well, maybe that's
After what
something.
happened last time, I think for now at least, it's better to just don't ask about it. So let them show up by themselves, because the way they angle it, like, oh, they got bullied, this is so exciting type of thing, it's not what we stand for.
Yeah.
So I don't think people should cover it if they angle it wrong.
Yeah, if they don't
Because,
take
like
it
I said,
seriously, because it is a
yeah,
serious matter.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's very problematic, and I mean, I think most of the cosplay community have been bullied throughout their childhood or something, and that's why they want to participate, and that's why this is important to them, and to just have, you know, mainstream social media look down on you. It's the same thing everyone has done through your life, so why would you want negative media coverage like that?
Yeah.
God, I get so.
Yeah, I mean, boiling on the inside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I can feel I'm kind of vibrating in my chair. All right. That kind of brings us over to question 7, which is kind of a emotional, heavy-loaded question. And you don't have to answer it if you don't want to, because that's really cool. But do you have any personal stories about bullying that you might like to share with our audience?
I don't think I have one. If I do, I sort of forgot it, but I don't think I've ever experienced bullying on the like a heavy way.
No, me neither. So.
Me neither.
There's
I have
always
just
those small things, but not like the big ones that I remember.
No. Oh, but I think we also go through life and we kind of suppress the bad things that have happened to us. It's not stories we share with friends or acquaintances usually, but a lot of the pain that you felt when it happened will always stick with you. It's like a scar on the inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have seen you know, bullies, and I have seen people get bullied and stuff like that, but it has never been directed directly to me, but it has happened to a lot of my close friends, and I know how devastating it is and how bad it can go.
Yeah.
So even though I personally haven't had a problem with bullying, I
Yeah, I
still
mean,
hate it.
I've had a lot of like previous classmates or kids at my school when I was younger. People got bullied, and you know you don't like it, so you're against it, and you try to help those people, but you know it's difficult.
Yeah. But you know, sometimes when people try to help you when you're being bullied, it comes off as not being helpful at all, too.
Yeah.
Like I had a tough childhood. Because I was a small kid. I knew no one when I started at my school. I was smart, a bit of a geek, and so naturally everyone hated me because I became sort of the teacher's pet, and I wasn't afraid to take attention and take space, and started picking on me, and like someone even, you know, threatened that, you know, one day I'll come and bomb your house. One day when you don't expect it. It got so bad that my bus driver even knew that I was being bullied so much that he would stop before my bus stop and let me get off, so I didn't have to get off with the bullies.
Aww.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, and I've gone through so much. And my best friend got hit by a car, and she never recovered, and so a lot of the time I was alone. And it was only after that accident happened that people started seeing me as a real person, but they got told to, oh, Anita's going through something bad right now, so you gotta be nice to her. And then when everyone started being friendly, I didn't want them to be my friends, because I knew that these were just people that were being friends with me because someone, an adult, had told them to.
Yeah.
And as you can see, I'm still very emotional about that because it colored a lot of my childhood, and it ruined my self-confidence to the point where I, to this day, still don't believe that I'm good enough for anything, because people will always put you down.
Yeah.
And it wasn't my intention to start crying on air today or anything. I feel that it's very important for people out there to know that even though we can sit here and talk about these things and seem very confident, and we have a lot of young viewers who are very active, I feel that it's important to share that these things have happened to a lot of us. Yeah. And we get through it, and it's people like you guys who create awareness in society and, try to make a difference that really matter. It's really great what you do.
You're getting a lot of hugs from the chat now. I think all of our viewers want to group hug you now. It's very sweet.
Yeah. No, so I'm sorry. That was not right.
That's one of the reasons why we want to do this, because it's such a big problem and so many people are experiencing it. So we have to make awareness around it.
Mm. Yeah. It is.
No.
Because a lot of people have never been bullied and don't know how serious it is, and a lot of people who do bully someone don't know how much they affect people they are bullying. And it's only by talking about it and raising awareness that we can make it stop.
Yeah. And I think also that some of the bullies from when we were younger, they don't even know that they were bullying.
Yeah, that's true too.
And from my school, I think I went to one of the worst schools in the whole of Tromsø.
Yeah, you kind of did.
It's like where all the gangsters go.
Gangsters.
And my teachers, when they made the class from 8th grade to 10th grade, they kind of put together all the worst boys with the best girls. So maybe the best girls could, fix the worst boys. But what happened is that all of the girls from that class became pessimistic, world-hating misanthropes, basically. So you never know. And one of these boys, who were like the worst boys in my class, I met him just like a year ago in some social event. And he actually startled me, even though he just said, "Hello, long time no see." I was like, "No, not you. I don't want to talk to you." So he's just oblivious of what have happened. But, to me and my friends, we know that he's the worst.
Yeah.
And now he's become a dad. How?
How does a person like that become a father and okay in society? You have to wonder.
I'm just hoping that he's nice now.
Yeah, but it's like some of the people who bullied me the worst in, elementary school and upwards sent me friend requests on Facebook. Yeah. What do you do about that? Because you wonder.
Be your friend.
Yeah. Where were you in those years when I cried and couldn't go to school because I was scared or feeling sad? Did you not notice? Did you not know? Really? But some people just don't know because they've never been taught as children how much damage they can do. Mm-hmm. And then when they become older, they forgot that those things ever existed because it didn't touch them emotionally and they didn't know. Mm.
I think that's sort of the worst if someone just don't know how deeply they have scarred you.
Mm-hmm. Completely oblivious.
Yeah.
I'm really fan of those shows that, talk to people who have been bullied and then they kind of confront the bullies afterwards. I like those kind of shows.
Yeah.
I mean, they can be very heartbreaking to watch. But also sometimes you have to wonder, you know, even though I hate bullies, sometimes how fair is it to the bully? Because the bully may have bullied you when he was 7. And how much control did he have? And how much did he know about the things he did back then? And now to be a grown-up, yeah.
But I still think that they deserve to know what they did.
Yeah,
You shouldn't, you know, be mean and bully back, but you should definitely make them aware of what they've done.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially internet bullies, because they are the worst.
They are the worst. I mean, they've never even met you. What makes them think that they have the right to discriminate against you or bully you or call you names? Yeah. Aurora wants to know, while arranging these events, have you ever met prejudice or discrimination just because of what you are working to raise awareness of?
Never, I don't think.
No, I have
Not a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people like asking, why are you doing this? Or why cosplay? But not like, oh, this is so childish, oh, grow up and stuff like that. Never discrimination. And
Nothing negative.
no.
No.
Like more questions and such things, but nothing negative.
Yeah, because they don't understand what it is you're doing, basically.
Last year when we were near the park, an elderly woman, I think she was shouting from the window. Was it?
Yeah.
And she was like, "Wow, what are you doing? What's going on?" And we were like, "We're parading against bullying." And she was like, "Oh, that's so nice." She was like, "That's a good thing."
There's all involvement from the audience.
Yeah.
There was also this 11-year-old boy or something who came up to us and was like, "Oh, what's this? What's this? This is so cool. What are you guys doing? This is so exciting." It's so funny.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
And all the tourists wanted to take pictures with us.
Yeah.
Of course. Because you're so cute.
I remember the one time we crashed a bachelor party. And they were all like, "Oh my god, let's take pictures. You guys are so awesome. This is so amazing."
That was in the park.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my god, you guys have to come over here and take pictures with us."
Yeah, it's very fun. I think the Norwegian community or society is warming up to cosplayers slowly but surely.
Yeah.
It seemed like I watched one of the news segments about Cosplay Against Bulliyng that NRK made, and a lot of the people they talked to in the streets were very positive to what you were doing. They thought it was a fun thing and a good initiative. So at least you have the people's support, it seems.
But then again, I wonder if those people who were interviewed actually know what we stand for and why we do it.
Well, they probably didn't really ask you those questions either, though.
No, and that's the problem, because we want to show people that we want to be ourselves without people judging us. But all they see might be like, oh, they're just standing up against bullying, how nice, and nothing more than that. Because the reason I find this parade so amazing is because people get to show that it's okay to be themselves. You don't have to be someone else just because people don't like what you're doing or anything like that. So,
I agree.
Yeah, so that's what I want to like show people, that it's okay to be yourself, basically.
Yeah, that's a good thing about wearing cosplay as well, because we get people's attention really quick.
Yeah, you're very visible, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the sad part is that people have been making reforms and new laws and stuff to stop bullying in schools, but it keeps being a recurring problem. I mean, it was just a few years ago when a young boy killed himself because he was being bullied, and people weren't helping him,
Hmm.
taking it serious enough. My little brother had to change schools because people were making fun of him because he wore the wrong kind of socks.
Wow.
I mean, the fashion pressure and the pressure to fit in and be normal, you know, whatever that means, is so huge, even in elementary schools. And it just doesn't seem like people are seeing the warning signs and just, you know, nipping it in the bud, where you have to do it. You have
Hmm.
to start while they're small.
Yeah. I also think parenting is an important thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you can't blame the teachers and you can't blame society in general if the parents don't teach their children what is right and wrong, you know.
Hmm.
Where are you going to go from there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Such an important subject.
Yeah, it is.
All the feels. All the feels.
Oh, it feels.
Yeah. We're not stealing any feelings today. We're just giving them.
Yes. Sharing them with everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Giving
is
back from the feelings that we have
yes.
stolen before. I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah, this is worse than when I showed my stomach online, you know, which was pretty horrible too.
No. Nothing's horrible. It's not horrible. It's good. Feelings are good.
Yes. Okay.
It means
Wow.
you're alive.
It means
Yeah,
I'm
it's
alive.
healthy.
Yeah. And Rira just shared a story in the chat also that she was bullied for 4 years by a girl, and she went to school in a different city for 2 years, and even when she, you know, had to go to class with this girl for the 3rd year, she was still a bully even after those 2 years. So it sucks. And I feel with you.
Well,
Well,
I had a girl that was mean to me
okay.
in my class when I was at, videregående. Yeah, when I 16, 17 years old or something, I don't remember.
Junior high, I guess.
Yeah, and we were on a class trip, and we had 2 different rooms. I stayed behind while the rest of my class had gone to, I don't remember, but I stayed behind. So, and I called my boyfriend and talked to him on the phone because this one girl was giving me a hard time, and she always used to. She was just mean, and what I didn't know was that she was in the room next to me, and she heard every single word of what I said. And I had told my boyfriend that she had been mean to me and everything, and that I didn't like her and stuff like that. And then she came into the room and went like, "I heard you talked on the phone." I was like, "Yeah." "So what did you talk about?" I was like, "Nothing." And it was just awkward from there.
Yeah, I can believe that.
She turned out nice though. I think just she had some troubles that made her mean to others, but she's nice now.
Yeah, well, that's one aspect of it. Some bullies are mean to others because they feel like shit themselves, and it's a way that makes them feel better or more in power. And yeah, because some people are just victims to their lives or their own emotions and don't have any other way to resolve it, and it's very important to help those people. But it's also important to know that there are actual people out there who are just mean for kicks.
Yeah.
I
just remember that she used to make me feel like really small and, worthless and not good enough. I think that's those kind of feelings that, goes
on. Alex in the chat says that well, he would like to share their story, and but it's too long to type in the chat. So I've said that it's quite okay to write it down, and we will share it on our website or on Facebook. So if anyone wants to write us with their story and share it with us, and if you want to have it shared with the rest of our audience and other people, then send it to us on Facebook, and we'll definitely share it and, talk about it. And maybe Cosplay Against Bullying can do it too if you want to. It seems like a good initiative if people want to share and make people more aware of what they've gone through and how bullying affects people, then please do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But of course, with parental consent and all of that, if you're not, 18 or more, because we really don't want to post anything that's not legal.
Yeah.
Very important. Okay, I think we should move on to something a little bit more happy. What are you guys planning to cosplay for Cosplay Against Bulliyng?
We're actually going like K-pop inspired because we're like trash. Yeah. We're really trash.
Bullying yourselves.
Yep. So we'll just wear like some cool clothes.
Yeah, something inspired by something K-pop inspired in general.
Yeah.
So as we're today, we've been practicing for 6 hours for our little surprise for Cosplaying Against Bulliyng. So that's exciting.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, I'm very much looking forward to seeing it. I think I'll definitely be attending.
That's good. Yay.
We'll see each other there. Yeah. Okay. Well, Annabella, are you gonna go?
I hope so.
If you have the time, the energy.
The energy, it's more an health issue for me right now. So, but yeah, if I hope to go. I really want to.
Yeah. Well, I think if I go, I'll probably bring my Kuchiki Rukia from Bleach, maybe. She's very comfortable to walk in. I don't think I would be very comfortable in my Arwen dress or anything like that.
If the weather's nice, I think I will bring my Fab Super Mario.
Yeah, that's cute.
But if it's hot, I'm gonna wear my panda suit. If it's cold, I mean.
Yeah.
If it's cold, yes.
It's really hot.
All right. I think it's really time to move
Pictures.
into pictures. Yes, we totally forgot pictures. Oh my goodness. One sec. There we go. I just thought we would share with our audience some of your previous cosplays. Just because we want to, because we can. So this is Suchi Cosplay as Katori, and the photo is by Ookami, of course.
Double up Ookami.
Yeah, double up Ookami. Which series is this from, or universe?
It's from Love Live.
Okay.
This girl idol group saving their school. So yeah.
I think our chat would love that because a lot of them are planning to do a group of that.
Fun. Okay, this is your Galadriel, which we saw live at Arcon. It's a very beautiful, beautiful cosplay.
Thank you very much.
I think this is like the first time I talked to you.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
live. So in my head, this is what you look like now.
Yeah, I met you at Arcon with this costume, and then again at Geekon. In this costume as well, I think. So I understand why.
This is our frame of reference for you.
Yeah.
The photo is by Donarchy Photography. Just wanted to mention that.
Yeah, he's a really good photographer.
Yeah.
So very fun to work with both him and Ookami, of course.
We've never had a photo shoot with Ookami, so we wouldn't know.
No, we haven't.
But maybe one time in the future, though. Okay, let's see. And this is you as Shigo. And this is also by Ookami Photography.
Yeah.
It's a theme.
Yeah, like I really love shooting with Ookami because she gets what I want to express in pictures. She oh yeah, sure, and then she just works magic and it becomes exactly how I imagined it.
That's always good. And also it helps that it's a friend that you're shooting with, because then you're not so nervous. All right, let's move on. This is Ookami as Frodo.
So cute!
You're the sweetest
It's a really
hobbit.
fun cosplay to wear. Oh my god, I love it.
You're so adorable. And this is also a photo by Donarchy Photography, and the edit is by Jellyside.
I have no idea what's up with my hand.
No, I don't know what's happening with your hand either, but the rest of the picture is good.
You're showing off the ring, you know.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
Okay, let's see. And this is Noise. Is that the name of the? Yeah.
Yes,
And
it is.
this is a photography you've done of yourself, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought so. I didn't see any other references, so.
Yeah, I took that one in my old bedroom, I think.
Right. Well, that's very impressive. It doesn't look like it was taken in a bedroom.
My bedroom is really cool.
Yeah. Very big too.
It looks like an alleyway.
Yeah. But I've kind of done the same thing too with one of my Luna Lovegood shots that was taken in a dingy bathroom, and now it looks like it was taken at Hogwarts.
Yeah, right. Magic.
Yay. And the next one is you as Matsuka Rin from, is it Free?
Yeah, free.
Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't seen the show, but you guys keep,
Oh,
you know,
You
cosplaying
have
from
to
it.
see the show.
No, we have to
Yeah.
watch 50% off.
50% off.
All right, and this is also by you, I think. The photo.
It was taken by Celia, I think, yeah?
And edited by you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, what happened there? Well. There we go. Okay. So that was our little slideshow. Yeah. You guys are awesome.
Very
much.
Thank
you. Awesome.
Okay, now we can move on to geekery, which is our final segment of the evening. So have you guys like read or listened to or played or watched something interesting or geeky that you would like to recommend to our viewers?
Yes, I'm having Witcher on pause right now, so I'm just no long episode tonight. Other than that, no.
Yeah, so you're enjoying the game, in other words.
Yeah, enough said.
Enough said. Enough said. No, I actually started replaying it again after we talked about it last episode, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. But I played mine on a computer, so I think I have a slightly different user experience than you do, maybe.
Yeah, when you play it on like a 65 HD TV, it's fine.
Small difference.
All right. What about you girls?
I don't
Roommates.
know. You first?
Okay, so lately I've been kind of obsessing over K-pop, thanks to Ookami and Celia. Hehe. So I've been watching a lot of reality and variety shows. So my favorite right now, which I'm watching, is called Roommates. Basically, where several Korean celebrities live together for a year, I think.
I've heard
wow.
about this.
That's very
They
special.
attend to their schedules as usual, go to their concerts and stuff like that, and it's really funny to watch because their personalities are amazing.
It is really
So,
funny.
yeah, never fail to make me laugh.
I've heard that
basically-
Koreans make great reality shows.
They do. It's
Yeah.
so funny. They're not afraid to make a fool of themselves at all.
Cecilia posted in the chat, "You've been obsessing over K-pop? I had no idea." But yeah, I mean, your Facebook feeds have, had an effect on me too. I had to. Oh, you have a cookie with his head on it.
It's a cookie with a cookie.
Aw. Oh, so his name is Cookie?
Yeah, his nickname is Cookie.
Oh, okay.
You both have cookies with Cookie?
Yeah, I made them for our surprise party today.
They surprised me with a birthday cake because it's my birthday on Wednesday.
Oh, happy birthday in advance.
So I
Yeah.
made like 50 cookies with
wow.
cookies on them.
You want to see the cake?
Yes.
Yes, we want to see it.
It's amazing.
It's the best cake I've ever gotten.
Bastian in the chat agrees. Oh my God, roommate is fantastic.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my god.
That's my cake. So beautiful.
That is a special kind of cake.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys have been affecting me too. I had to check out what this was about, so I sat listening through like two of their albums on Spotify, just like, what is this? What is BTS? What are they about? It's not bad.
Yes.
Just putting it out.
Oh my god.
No, I'm not gonna turn around because no, this is not a BTS hoodie.
No, not at all. Mathea says, I blame Suchi when I find myself crying over BTS at 2 a.m.
Totally not my fault.
I'm pretty sure you could have a BTS fan podcast and people would tune in like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's, I don't know if you guys heard or found out, but they were in Norway
In
last week.
Bergen.
Yeah, in Bergen. That was,
Emotional?
yeah.
Sad. Why weren't it in Oslo?
Yeah. Bergen is an odd choice.
So close to jumping on the next plane. So close.
Ryurai says, I found it fun when Suchi told me one day that they would never come to Norway. Then, 1 week later.
Oops.
Oops. But hey, how could you know?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have been watching documentaries this weekend, actually. So I watched one that was called Attacking the Devil, which was about Harold Evans, the former editor of the Sunday Times, who went after a major pharmaceutical company and won and got over $20 million in restitutions for families who had been affected by a drug called thalidomide, who had caused babies to be born without arms and legs.
Oh.
So that was a pretty powerful thing to watch. And I also saw The Internet's Own Boy, which was about Aaron Schwartz, who ended up taking his own life after being persecuted by the state over his fight to make knowledge public and accessible by everyone.
Oh, wow.
So those are on Netflix. Both of them are on Netflix now, and I really recommend that people see them because they are very good documentaries. And freedom of speech is very important, and everyone should care about that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Ooh! And you went to the cinema yesterday.
Yes, I went to the cinema yesterday, and I saw Warcraft, the beginning.
Was it good?
Oh,
It was
what?
very entertaining.
Is Leo in Warcraft? Like Leonardo DiCaprio?
No.
Okay, no. There's one person who looks exactly like him. I was like,
Oh, okay. Well, the guy who plays Howard Stark in Agent Carter plays the King, and also Ragnar Lothbrok has, from Vikings. That guy has a part in it. But I did not see Leonardo DiCaprio.
Wishful thinking.
Very much so. But I mean, the magic effects were really cool, and they did the orcs very well. So, and I think anyone who's ever played Warcraft or World of Warcraft will probably find it very enjoyable because they have a lot of like things here and there that players of the game will recognize and be like, "Oh yeah, that's totally from the game." But people who haven't played it won't get lost in it either because the events are explained very well. So. I mean, if you like fantasy and if you like big epic wars and things like that, and orcs and elves and stuff, you
Ooh, cat!
probably like it. Yay!
yeah,
Never an episode without a cat or a dog.
never. Say hello to
Oh.
Hello. Aw, she's a cutie, but she doesn't look happy to be on screen.
Oh, she's not purring in a minute.
Aww.
There we go, bitch. No, she's so cozy.
Yeah. I wish I had a cat.
Yeah.
But there are so many movies I want to see now going in the cinemas. There's The Nice Guys and X-Men Apocalypse, and I still haven't seen Captain America Civil War. And
Neither, and I need to see that movie.
yes.
Oh, that movie is amazing.
Yes.
So I was really lucky, and Nerdeportalen sponsored me with tickets for the premiere.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, so I went to watch the premiere, and it was
In Moss?
yeah.
Yeah. No, I got invited to that thing too, but I just couldn't. I had work the other day after, and
Yeah.
but I'm really jealous that you got to go.
It was amazing, and I love Nerdeportalen for giving me the opportunity to watch it with them.
Yeah, they're cool guys.
Yeah, really cool guys.
Okay. Well, I think they'll be working with cinemas on things like that in the future too. So
Yeah.
that's very cool thing
And
as
then
well.
they have the game nights, which
Yes.
is always fun to attend. So yeah, they do a lot of cool stuff.
Well, I think we've been able to recommend lots of good stuff to our audience to check out
Yeah.
today. So.
I
And
read that a lot of people apparently said that I affected their music taste.
yes, it does seem so.
Oops.
Too bad.
Sorry, not sorry, I'm guessing.
Sorry, not sorry. Yeah.
All right. Well, just we would like to thank you guys for coming on the show and talking about Cosplay Against Bullying.
Thank you for inviting us.
Thank you very much.
And just to remind people, when will the event be held?
Next Sunday.
It will. Yeah, next Sunday at 11 o'clock, I think we decided. Meet up at 11 and walk around 12-ish.
And so
Where's
if
the
people,
meetup?
yes,
Meetup is by the train station, by the Tiger.
yes,
Yeah.
by the Tiger.
And
Everyone
when you're
knows where that
afraid
is.
you won't see us, you will see us.
Yeah.
We're easy to find.
Yeah. So just go to the Tiger. We may have crawl into the corner like last time, but you will find us. I can assure you that you will find us.
Yeah.
So next Sunday at 11 a.m. by the Tiger, show up.
Yeah.
And show your
Bring
support
posters.
to our cause. Bring posters. Yes, very important.
Yeah.
Is there
Okay.
any slogans for this year, or is it just like no to bullying? Sorry, I hit
Yeah,
my-
it's hard. Cosplay against bullying. No bullying. Bullying is not fun. No.
Anything you can think of that says no to bullying.
Yeah.
Cool.
Just come up with an awesome slogan and send it to us, or just shout it out and get people involved.
Yeah.
We don't have a slogan that we use like that, so just shout whatever you want that's against bullying and positive.
And also, Bastian raises a good point here. He says he wants to go, but he doesn't know if he'll be able to come in his costume, and that's okay.
Yes.
You don't have to.
No.
You can come, as I said to everyone else that said the same, you don't have to cosplay to join, as it's an event to prevent bullying in general. So it's okay if you cosplay, it's okay if you don't. To just come as whatever you like, in whatever you want,
Come as
and
you are.
have fun. Yeah.
Exactly.
Come
Come
as
as
you
you
are.
are. That's a good message to send out.
Yeah.
Okay. If people want to follow you guys on the internet, they can follow you on Facebook at Suchi Cosplay or Ookami Cosplay Photography. If they want to follow us, they can find us at the CosCast Show on YouTube and at facebook.com/CosCast, and also on Instagram at the CosCast.
Yeah.
And we'll as always be back next Sunday, and we'll probably talk a little bit about the event, have a sort of a recap, how we think it went and stuff like that. So if you want to come back next Sunday, that's cool with us.
Yeah.
Okay, so that kind of wraps up our show. Thank you guys for watching and participating in the chat and sharing your stories. And we love you guys. So bye-bye.
Mwah. Bye.
Bye.